But I really have to put it down to the level of strength that I gained at ABC prior to the hip replacement at the end of January of this year. Hi, my name is Elaine and I've been a member of ABC Gym in Elaine for just over 3.5 years. So before I joined ABC, I was a runner for many years. I'm probably running maybe about 4 times a week. That was a combination of different types of runs and interval training. Never did any strength training before, but I suppose as a runner, I knew I had to do it. I was looking to join somewhere. Came upon ABC, and I suppose what attracted me to ABC was the fact that it was small classes and coach-led. So decided to sign up for the trial, and after the first session I just knew it was for me, so yeah, here since then. Joining ABC was probably one of the best things that I did for my own health. Didn't realise it at the time, but I suppose I do now. When I joined ABC, I had an issue with one of my hips. Thought it was just down to running, probably excess load, and turned out it was osteoarthritis in one of my hips. At that time, I suppose it was mild to moderate, but I was told that it would advance to a stage where I needed a new hip. I decided I was going to knock the running on the head then, as hard as that was. ABC then came at a great time for me that I was able to replace my morning running sessions for morning gym sessions. I was still getting that exercise high, but just from a different source. Throughout my journey with ABC, I would have started, having never done any strength training. Quickly over the months, I felt, got a good level of strength. The coaches have been absolutely fantastic in terms of encouragement, great guidance, I suppose, through the classes. It was absolutely fantastic. Just to fast forward on, the osteoarthritis developed to an advanced stage where I did need a new hip, and I was scheduled for a hip replacement at the end of January of this year. The months leading up to that, my mobility really had deteriorated to a point where I was limping really badly, but I still continued to attend the gym on a regular basis, and the aim was to work on my strength, or even just to maintain the level of strength that I had, so that I was going into the surgery in the best possible condition that I could. Throughout that time, the coaches were absolutely amazing. There was lots of exercises, I suppose, that I struggled to deal with, but there was always an alternative. So had the surgery at the end of January, all went great, and the rehab straight away then, that went fantastic as well. But I really have to put it down to the level of strength that I gained at ABC prior to that. Really has just stood to me. Got back to the gym then about 6 weeks ago. I had to wait 3 months post-surgery, and yeah, so it's just great to be back. I suppose ABC has lots of positives. I love the structure of the classes. There's a programme which I love to follow, and that changes all the time, and so you're not doing the same thing over again. I think it's amazing the way the coaches, despite the number of members that's in ABC, they seem to be in tune with different injuries, niggles that people have. I think it's a very personal touch and a great quality. I love that ABC doesn't have mirrors. I love that people are not on their phones taking selfies. People come here to train, and it's not all hard work. There's a great bit of banter in the classes with the members and the coaches, and a great sense of community in ABC. So for anyone thinking of joining ABC, whether they're, first-time gym goer, maybe returning to the gym after a number of years, changing gyms, or maybe wants to get themselves in good shape before surgery, I would definitely recommend it. I think anybody that would sign up for the trial will see all the benefits that it has to offer, and I would definitely say go for it.